Now, many of you will know that today we saw the ONVO L60 officially rolling off the production line, which was a huge celebration we saw from the videos. I mean, over and above that, we officially saw the interior of how the ONVO L60 Lidao looks like. I mean, it is a car that one of the things that you notice on the inside is that it's very spacious. It is a big car. I mean, there was a video which was trending on the streets of social media where we were seeing a 1.91 or 1.92 meter tall person going in at the back seat and is sitting down, still with enough space to cater for him upwards, and of course enough space in front of his knees to the front seat. This is something that we saw, which I think it shows you that that car, it is a family car, meaning that even those that have got families, they don't have to worry about space, because when you talk about space, that car is very spacious. So we got to see, or as the day is unfolding, we are getting to see more features. Now with Nio, you will know that when you talk about communications or real-time feedback communication channel, which is Naomi, she does a very great job when it comes to interacting with the Nio users. Now, when it comes to ONVO L60, it appears that it has a similar technology, but it is called Shaula. This is what we heard from the CEO of Nio and also from the president of ONVO, which is something that is pretty exciting, because also the ONVO users will be able to easily interact with, of course, ONVO or their car by engaging with Shaula, which is something that is pretty exciting. Now, Shaula, they say it has to do with the name ONVO and Lidao. I didn't really catch that, but it has to do with the two names. But what is interesting to me is that they'll also be able to engage with the car like what we see the Nio users do. It's just that on their side, it's not Naomi, but rather Shaula, which is something that is pretty exciting. Now, over and above this, what we saw, more features, is that this car you can zoom it out and see exactly what the car is seeing on the outside. I mean, a single screen, you notice that this picture shows the ONVO L60 on a 360 mode, showing you exactly what the car is seeing 360, which is something that is pretty good to see. Now, another thing that we got to see today from that vehicle, which has just rolled off the production line, is that the president of ONVO went and went to a third generation battery swapping station and took a video of that vehicle completing a battery swap onto Nio's third generation battery swapping station. So this battery swapping station has been integrated so that it is able to, of course, easily complete a battery swap onto the ONVO cars, which is something that is pretty exciting. I mean, you will know that right now Nio and ONVO are on a mission to convert or adjust their old battery swapping station to be able to complete also battery swap onto the ONVO L60, which is something that is pretty exciting. I mean, you all know that Nio and ONVO are busy configuring also their old battery swapping stations to be able to complete battery swap onto the ONVO cars. So this is something that we read, that Nio has started this process, and I think the last time I made a report on this, they had only done 10 battery swapping stations, and to get to see this one, which you saw in the video today, being able to complete a battery swap, it shows that there's progress. And you will know that by the end of this year, Nio plan to have 1,000 battery swapping stations ready for ONVO users, or for the ONVO users, or those that are going to buy the ONVO cars, which, like I said, it is good news because it will give or bring convenience or offer convenience to those that also buy the ONVO Lidao L60. So tech-wise, I think the users of ONVO will be sorted, will be good, because some of the technology that we see on these cars is exactly the same technology or a similar technology that we see on the Nio main brand, which is something that is good to see. It will give them comfort and great experience, which will result in, of course, ONVO also attracting a lot and lots of customers coming to buy Nio cars. Now, over and above that, the last thing that we read that I want to discuss with you, which we saw, is the latest popularity list of mid SUVs, which the first one is the Xpeng G6, which Of course, it has got popularity of around, or it has attracted popularity of around 428,000, with ONVO becoming or being the second SUV to attract a lot of consumers with over 172,000 attention. So this shows you that we might see these cars doing well, or we might see ONVO also doing well, though this popularity doesn't usually transact into, of course, real orders, but we can expect this model to do very well, because it appears that on the streets of social media it is getting a lot of attraction from the consumers, from those in China, which therefore means we can expect to see also some good sale coming from ONVO L60. Tech wise, I mean, it continues to surprise me, because I didn't expect that much, especially that this is a model that it's Nio sub brand. It's not the main brand, but it is a sub brand to Nio. And to see the kind of quality that they produce, to see the kind of car which they produce, I have no doubt that it will do very well, because not only will you be buying this beautiful car, but this car will also be integrated into Nio's system, into Nio's services, which is something that is pretty exciting. Otherwise, with all that, I just thought I'd just give you this quick updates. Tell me what you think about this car. We are getting to see more and more features, and I'll try to give you these features as they come, but as it stands, these are the features that we just saw right now, and I think they are pretty good, decent features. So I'm happy, and I think sales wise this car will bring in some good sales onto Nio. Otherwise, with all that, do your own due diligence before you buy Nio stock for the very first time. This is a stock that is quite volatile, and therefore it requires you to do some due diligence, so that at least you are comfortable as you are investing onto this stock. Otherwise, ONVO Catalyst, this sub brand will do well, I have no doubt, because it is a beautiful car with great features which will attract the consumers to come and want to buy it. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.